Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy. Welcome to part 17 of Ackton City here in City Skylines 2. Yeah. So last episode we spent most of it, I think it was about here in this sort of crater-like thing here over here, to have some residentials for the industries over here, so that they can just go there without coming from the main city. And basically that was it. So let's get out of this view. Also showed you guys, how to make a roundabout the best way in just an open area. Instead of using the in-game roundabout. The in-game roundabouts really are worse. Yes, they're really worse. Okay, so this episode, I've been thinking, I also was sort of complaining a little bit about the layout of this map. It's like... this city right here, it's nestled against this mountain range. So with all this demand here, I think the best thing would be to, let's say, use this island over here for more industrial capability. Yeah. And let's check the wind. The wind is fine, it's blowing that direction. And for more big buildings, we should go into this area actually. Yeah. So let's have a look here first, because I'm spotting a little bit of, a little bit of flooding. Yeah, it appears so. So, and I see also humps and bumps. So let me grab the move it mod and see what we can do about that. So let's first select a few of these, not that one. Yeah. The whole thing, not the highway, otherwise and we select here the option to object height, which would then be here, point. And ooh, okay, this looks interesting, very different actually, if you ask me. So let me also select these, and then to object height of here, point. Oh, that goes up pretty well. So okay, let me fill out then that area with a little bit of dirt, because that looks pretty low. Although no, it seems to go up actually. You know what? I'm fine with it. So let's have a look here. How high is this? Let's make the brush size a little bit lower, the same size as this. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay. This one, brush size 50%. Are we now all in agreement? Yeah. Is that the proper height? This here is the proper height. Okay, so let's select in that. Yeah, I can see it already. So, and as we can see, the other piece of road is higher. But okay, so be it. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Well, I find it kind of weird, because if this is the same height, and we don't see that kind of flooding on this side, which is actually kind of, yeah, weird if you ask me. But I will increase the height of this land, if you call it an increase, like that, and yeah, I don't know about this to have it like that. So let's just see what we can do. So this is the height of the land over here. Here also that piece. Okay, let me use the move it mod again, and then select just these nodes and to object height of here. Okay, that brings it back. Yeah, to a more proper level. Now let's do this in stages. So from here, just a few nodes at a time to object height of there. And here we have the flooding again. So what is wrong here? I mean, we have like this road is the same height as that road, except the water here is like so much higher than on this side. Is that, I don't know, is that a form of flooding what occurs here, that goes into this area? Because I'm a little bit baffled by this. Okay, maybe it's something the water level has to get used to it. I'm not sure of it. So let's put that back also here to object height of there. And yeah, let's just leave this, because It looks a little bit weird. Don't know why, but let's just smoothen this off like that. Yeah, I know, and if it comes down to it, I rather have my key wall sitting a little bit higher than the water level than just, you know, on the edge like here. So this is, yeah, pretty weird. So, can we see the water flow? Actually, water? No, we cannot see the water flow when we are using the pipes. So, yeah, we have a strong water flow coming in here. And probably because I made this, this peninsula, it pushes the water in here and it pushes it up. That's the most likely scenario in this case. Okay, you know, I have a little bit of an idea. I'm going to grab this thing. I select this height, and what we will be doing is we will be creating here, like that, as high as this. You know, you see that a lot in many harbors existing, sort of these barriers, you know, these flood barriers in front of them. You know, they catch the big waves, for example, and maybe this will just help. So we do the brush size a little bit bigger, but the strength a little bit lesser. So here we go. Okay. So here I'm again, you know, doing terraforming. Okay, let's use then this thing and then put the brush size strength, even lower, to make this a little bit slopey, like that. Let's see if this has any effect, if the water flow is now a little bit reduced and that the water level in that corner will drop slightly. I just hope. If not, then maybe we have to cut the flow from, that comes in here even more. But that is something that we have to see. Okay, let this just do its thing. We are going to the other side here because I want to expand my industry. Now, the industry is sitting here. It's sort of like a little bit of cooked up, but I want to use this island, and also here we are going to do a little bit of terraforming. A little bit of much terraforming, because we have a main road running over here and it's going to nowhere. Now I can take it around like that, or we make just an offshoot here and that goes just straight to that island. I choose the latter. Yeah, we will be going straight through this mountain, just like that. Here we go. I need the space. No if, buts and whens. That will be just a pass through, and this is pretty high if you ask me. Wow. That's really high. So let me select this thing, so click that, and then from here, looks totally not natural, but yeah, we do a little bit of a smoothing and nobody sees the difference. Here we go. So we have just a slight, let's say northwest passage. You know, well, if we look at from this, if we look at from this side, you could say northwest passage. But anyway, this would be then the southwest passage. Then we have this area. So what I want to do is when the road comes roughly from this point, so I make this a little bit flat. So this will be the shoreline here. In essence, like that, and then we smoothen this also off, Then I take this height, and I want that height to be here the same. That cuts away a lot of ground actually. It's not flooding, no, it's not flooding. So that's okay. So we increase now the strength, and we're going to completely flatten out this area because I just need the space, you know, for having more industry. This whole map has not that much land available, so there is not much choice other than making your own land. So let me do this, I'll be right back. Okay, then here we have it, you know, a nice flat island, and we can now take basically this road over here. So let's use the picker mod, picker it in the correct way, and we are going to lead it straight through that gap. So let's grab the curvy thing. We start first with the straight bit, and why are you so wobbly? Yeah, thank you. Hey. It's always something, like I usually say. So here we go. Here we go. And now I will select this option because this goes down quite a lot. It even says sometimes slope too steep, but here it does not. So up till here, it just accepts it. So I'm happy with that. Now I'm changing it to a bridge section. And let's see, Grand Bridge Viaduct, is that 4? Yeah, that's also 4-way, so why not, why not, why not? Let's see if we can make something of this. And let's see, is it now straight? Oh, that looks a lot more straight, yeah, much better. Nice, nice. So we have now space to develop this area into a more, you know, into an extra piece of real estate for industry. So let me do a little bit of road stuff, and I was just checking out because I feel like, oh, this is not entirely straight. Okay, let me delete this. Let me check this out. Did I not do my work, my homework correctly? Oh, there's like a bulge there. Okay. Also, there's also a little thing over there as well. I cannot really delete that. Okay, but we can do it by selecting a smaller road and we just attach it to there. Then we can bulldoze this away, fine, and then we can just make the area flat. This is flat, and as far as I can see, this is flat. Yeah, this is all flat. It's all fine. Yep, so we are going to do this, page down, from, oh come on, from there. Let's anarchy that in, and then to there. And actually, let me have a look here. We also have this big island, so having a nice roundabout here, you know, or self-made roundabouts would be nice. By the way, self-made roundabouts, talking about them, we have one over here. Could be a little bit on the tall size, but you know what? I'm going to take it anyway. So I'm going to steal this roundabout, and now I have to monkey around with my fingers to scroll out a little bit. So we have a little bit of a higher elevation, and we bring this roundabout all the way over here. Okay, I think it also needs to sink slightly because, yeah, that's a very high roundabout. So that takes too long, so I select the object height of there. Hey, that works. Nice, great. It's always nice to see that these things do work. Now let's put this roundabout here. So we put this node straight and in the face of that road, and then we rotate it a little bit and please like that, and I think that is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. And we grab this road and oh, come on, we put it, come on, you go there. So let me see, bulldoze this part away. And about this road anyway, is that the same road? So let me check this out. Or is that a highway? Oh, come on, pick a mod. Pick a mod. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. And now I have like a whole bunch of trees hanging in the air. Ugh, really? Okay, can I remove trees that are hanging in the air with this thing? So I do this, and I do just remove trees. It also grabs the one in the air. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. We don't want any. Okay. Next thing is having a road that comes from the other side of the roundabout, which is then here. And that went squeef, whatever the term is, has to come from here. Yeah, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. And this road can all run out all the way to there. Now we have like all this space available to fill this area up. So let me fill this area up, and like I said, I will be right back with you guys. Okay, then we have like a little bit of a semi gridded shape, but we can fill it up with industries, so let's do that. So we just fill this entire area up, and that will grow, and let's see how fast this will shrink. Also, it is possible to put a few raw materials options over here, because in this button over here we have a few items. For example, the livestock you can put anywhere. I know the stone you can put anywhere, and this one not, this one not. And let's see, this requires fertile land, this requires fertile land, forester areas. Stone can be produced anywhere, and these things also. So only the livestock farm and the stone can be produced anywhere. So I'm just going to put like just a, what did I post there? Yeah, livestock farm, just like that, a simple farm on the edge here of this industry area. Not a big farm, but hey ho, you know, it's just nice to have it. Here we go. And we can also get a little bit of stone. We can do that even here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe on this side. And then put it in, yeah, here. Zoop, go around. Let's put it there. There. On that road. Here, close to that roundabout. So I did not do anything about the roundabout regarding, you know, lane mathematics and removal of the traffic lights and whatnot. We'll do in a moment, so don't worry, everything will come. So the roundabout, okay, here we go. So we start with the removal of the traffic lights. First of all, traffic lights, be gone. Also you, be gone. Pedestrian crossings, be gone, be gone, be gone. Be gone, be gone, be gone. Then we go into the traffic menu and we go to the lane connector. Here you see, lane connector. We always remove the U-turns and the unsafes. And then here I say like you go. And then this one goes into there. So this works perfectly fine in this situation. Here we do the same thing. Remove the U-turns and unsafes. And you will go there. And only this one I will remove. So in essence, they can do their thing. And already the first cars are coming. Okay, we are going to remove more traffic lights. So here, and here, and here, and here. Let me see, do we have any traffic lights elsewhere? I don't think so, because these are all like smaller roads. Any traffic lights here? Yep, there's a traffic light. And we even have parked roads. Parked cars, I mean. Is that a different road? This one? Hey, could be. Let me change it. Bash. Changed. Nice, thank you. Let me now do this, so nobody will park there. Also not there, there. On the bridge nobody will park. And also here, no parking. No more parking, no parking. And of course, I should have known that, but because of the no parking policy, it messes up the lane connectors. Which actually is a sad thing. It's like why, you know? Why does it mess up the lane connectors? You have to redo it again, but okay, I can do it quickly. You go there, you go there, and you go there. Problem fixed. Are there traffic lights? No. Okay, fair enough. And then about here. Yep, you go there, you go there, and you go there, and you will go there. Nice. So we have that. We still have demand, so we can still fulfill this. I'm going to put like a row of 5, yeah. And then also, yeah, we can also do it here. A row of 5, 5 by 5 essentially, and also here. And this area, of course, it needs, of course, also some protection. So healthcare, death care, especially death care, because you always see, like, you know, always people die quickly in these areas. So immediately we put like a crematorium there with all the... Whoa, not so fast. Snowy, you are too fast. Let's do that again, and then in a nice way, there and there. And then this thing, and then that is fixed. Okay. Then we do a fire department. Let's put like a... Let's see, city firehouse. Let's see, in the middle. In the middle. Yeah, in the middle. With maybe a watch-out tower, although that is very low. What is this? Emergency, not needed. Police administration. Police station. That building's way too big. This is okay. I can live with that. We put it over there. Yeah. Can we upgrade it? Yeah, we can. This is also the China version. Chinese police. Okay, let's see if we can trust those guys. Let's see. So this is now starting to work out. Now what we need now is eventually all these roads will be non-parkable. So I will apply roads that have parks. Parking. I'm sorry, not parks, but parking. I will just slam this in between. Like that. And you have one big road for parking. That's nice. Also, on the outside, that is too big. That's better. On the outside we can apply some parking here and there, left and right. Also here, here and there. And we're also going to charge them, of course, a lot of money. After we made the roads themselves unsuited for parking, then they have no choice but to park here and pay a lot of cash money. Moolah. So changing those roads, it's just adding, you know, green strips. It's a little bit time consuming. That's why I will do it in a little time lapse. Yeah, I think we have it all. I think we definitely have it all. So let's see, fire station. We have a police station, some healthcare maybe, like a little medical clinic. Is this too big or no? Nah, it's okay. It's... Yep. Also this area needs it. And now these guys and these guys will supply with some raw materials. Other raw materials can be brought in, of course, maybe by ship. We could change maybe a little bit about here. Maybe in the next episode we could make a harbor here, if this water allows it. So we have direct access to the roundabout, which is nice, which is really nice to have. So let's just continue with adding a little road. Oh, come on, over here to there. And from there, maybe to there. And we can add a little bit more industry over here as well. So that will be done from here to there. And a little bit from there to there. Stay away from the roundabout, not too close to the roundabout, of course. We also can add a few, let's see, we are taking these offices. You always need a few offices, you know, in these kind of areas. And also we can place somewhat larger offices, like, you know, 5 by 5. Yes, and we still have industrial demand, so I'm kind of surprised. So we will fill then out this entire area, because why not? And also this area, fill it up. And even this area. If that really fills it completely up, then I would be surprised, you know, if that happens. Oh, let's see how that will go. I'm curious. So let's also parking, do a few parking spots. Oh, by the way, type in parking over here, select this one and this one, then you get this nice underground parking, which is only 2 by 2, but it gives an underground capacity for, you know, parking vehicles, which is very handy. Does not cost much space, but it gives the people a place to park. So if you dot these things around here and there, then you also make them happy. One there, and maybe one there. So that delete this one, they will make a new one. Now all our demands are gone, and what we can do is make a little bit of on this area here, a little bit of commercial, like that. So at least they can put their stuff somewhere. Also here, like that, and then we do it like that. Yeah, so not bad at all. Of course, the only connection is through this road. So what could we do on this side? I have no idea. Let me have a look here in our finance tab. So production, we have a deficit of oil, actually. Yeah, oil. Okay, oil it is. Oil. We put some oil in the ground here. We are wasting no time monkeying around. That's the nice thing, you know. I mean, it's in game. You can just put the resources in the ground where you want it. I don't like to just conform to the map, because then, I mean, it's not even that this map has some oil here and there, but I don't even see any ore or coal, you know, for that matter. So yeah, here we go. There we go. Nice. So we're going to place also an oil. We can just put that thing on the main road here. No problems with that. Turn on the snapping. We'll bring it out here. Coastline. Like that. That. And the key is on. So in essence, we can go outside of the circle. I once tried to put these borders just in the water, and actually, you know, this system will make buildings in the water, and that was not a huge success actually. Let me see, we want to go that way from the roundabout, so let me also keep some distance from the roundabout. 10 there, like that. No, a little bit back, like that. There, and there. Here we go. So they can now get more oil, and then they can bring it here. That's nice. I like it. So what can we do more? We have a little bit of space left. So here, bring it all the way to that point over there. And I'm not sure, what did I delete here? Did I delete something there? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit blind. I have no idea. But this is the end of the, let's say, island. We're here on the coastline, so not much space is left. Yeah, and we also have some demand again, so let's be careful with that. So this demand can be filled up here. This area can be filled up, but here it's like, let's do only 4 by a bit, 3. And maybe not even touching that. Here it goes to like that. Make this just a little bit small, and also here 3 by, and here we are not even touching it. No. And on this side, let me have a look. Here also 3 by 3s. This can be made a little bit bigger. 4 by 4s, 5 by 5s, 5 by up to there. And here the amount of space is shrinking again. up to like that. Yes. And then on this side, let's see, 3 by 3, 3 by 3s. This area can be filled up completely. This one can be filled up. This one can be filled up. And this whole area can be filled up. And then I believe then we have filled up this entire area with industries, you know. Maybe we forgot this spot. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we can put a park there, just for the sake of it. Parks over here. Square. That's too small. No. Do we have something bigger that fits? No. Nah. That fits. Yeah, creates a little bit of happiness. Let's see, also here on the outer end. That's too big. That's way too big. But this is okay. And then here a little thingy. Maybe on the other side of the island. Here nothing has been built yet, so I can just squeeze it in there. As you can see, a chirper kind of thing. And yeah, so we expanded now Ackton City with actually, you know, a potential nice industry with only one access road. So you would say like, oh, that will be like asking for trouble with traffic. So far it's not that bad. So let me smoothen out this area slightly, just like that. Yeah. So let's have a quick look on the water situation here. And oh, this road is still underwater. Very interesting, actually. You see that? And it has the same height as this one. So somehow I think that we might have to cut this off somehow. So let me delete this. And we will see how this then will progress in the next episode, because I'm going to connect this up. We're going to cut this flow off, like so. And then probably it will flood this. It's possible. I don't know. We will see. But I don't mind to have like this nice lake inside, you know. This little sort of stretchy peninsula with all kinds of nice buildings on top of it. Let me reduce this the brush strength, I wanted to say, and then we're going to smoothen this like so. Yep, this is still in the early phase of how this eventually will be, because so far this is just I have to try to figure out what is going on. Why is why is the water here in this area so high? I don't know. Also, I think maybe, yeah, no, this is flooded. So I think I have to believe that if I delete this whole area, this road all the way to there, that this land has to be heightened eventually. By how far? That's difficult to say. So let me do a slight bump, like something like that, and then let's choose halfway there, and then here make it just higher. This will be just, yeah, sort of a levee kind of area to protect the land behind it. Ooh, come on. Oh, we need a little bit of brush strength, like that. So this whole area has to be filled up, basically. Let's say this will go all the way to there, and that road is okay, so that road is then not in the air anymore. So this area will be filled up then with this this height. I think that's okay, because there is some elevation differences that I definitely notice. And I think off screen I will adjust the road. And also the remaining of this. I mean, we have this very steep incline here anyway, so having this to go up is actually not a bad idea after all. So we make this straight like that, zoop, like that. There we go. We select this option and we select this option and we make the brush size a little bit bigger. We start from here and then zoop. Zip. Zip. It's not perfect, but it does the trick. It does sort of the trick, you know, a little bit of smoothing. Also here, not those ugly dark patches. And with that road, we will figure this out. This road needs to go like that, and then, like I said, a little bit of smoothing, and yeah, also here as well. This also goes up, by the way, all the way up to there. Hence, I had the problems with the flooding earlier on, because this is a really floating river, and because I narrowed it, it made the water climb up, and with all the problems that it caused. But anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 17 of is it 17? Ackton City. Although it's called Maximus here, which is incorrect because I made a boo-boo. Ackton. It's called Ackton. And also let me save it as such. Save as. Not Maximus, but Ackton. You see, Maximus is 580,000 people. This is Maximus, which is like a huge city and still runs okay. So I overwrite this. First to the cloud, and then also to the local Ackton. Overwrite, like that. I click on resume game, and yeah, I say, like, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 17. We increased a lot here. If you'd like to see more, then feel free to hit thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, and you will be notified until the next episode comes out. And feel free to put your remarks into the comment section below. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. See you guys. Bye bye.